guys, or whatever time it is for y'all. It's not even morning for me. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, thank you all for coming back to my channel. This will be my 6-month lock anniversary video update video. So I am so excited, and this video is long overdue. Well, an update video is long overdue, but I just thought what better time to do a video is when I hit like a major milestone in my lock journey, which this is. So 6 months. I am, well, let's see, today's March 1st. And so March 6th will be my actual 6-month lock anniversary. But I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to Hawaii. So yeah, I just decided to go ahead and do the video today. I have today off. I just did a retwist, a light retwist, and all of that. So I'm going to get into all of that here in a second. But yeah, if you want to know about this, or if you want to get a follow-up update on my lock journey, then continue watching. All right, so let's get started. So for those who have not seen my previous videos on my channel, I am locked. I started my lock journey on September 6th, 2019, and today is March 1st. So I'm almost a couple of days shy of being 6 months locked. And I will say this was it went pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. It went pretty quick. Like the 6 months, they went by quick, and I'm not sure if it was because of my actual hair and not having to do as much to it, and like it's not, well, I'm not gonna say having to do as much to it, but having to like constantly do my hair. I think that it made it go by a little bit quicker. Mainly because at 2 months, I went ahead and started interlocking my hair. So just a little background. Like I said, I started my locks on September 6th, 2019. I started comb coils. I started them myself. I actually have a video on that, so if you haven't watched, go ahead and go watch it. So yeah, I started my locks myself, and then I've been pretty much just keeping them up myself. I don't know how many locks I have. I still, to this day, have not counted, and I keep forgetting to have somebody else count. So I'm guessing like around 120, 30, maybe 40, around that number. But it doesn't feel like that much whenever I'm doing it, if that makes sense. So it's a lot of locks, but whenever I am interlocking, it doesn't feel like too many. It's definitely not no micro locks process, I know that, or sister locks process. Went with whatever parting I usually go whenever I'm doing my braids. I know I wanted small, so standard size locks, so I do have that. I do have the small locks. Some of them are kind of like almost micro just because of the thickness of the hair in that location. Or the parting is more like a micro lock parting, just because I have very thick hair. And because my hair is so thick, I have to part smaller so that my locks don't get extremely thick. So that was one of the things I ran into when I started my locks, because at the very top up here, I actually did, it was probably like, this was one row itself, like this was a row. And so I ended up actually like splitting those into an extra row. That way, because these locks up here would have been super thick. And there's a couple of them that are thicker than others, but it's not very noticeable. I can feel it, and you can see it if I just like isolate that one lock, but it's not that bad. So as I said, month 2, I started interlocking my hair. mainly because I'm very active and I sweat like crazy out of the top of my head whenever I'm working out. So my retwists were not lasting long at all. Like for the first 2 months, I think I retwisted maybe once a week. That's how bad it was. Like I was so nervous that my hair was not gonna, it was just gonna start breaking basically. And thankfully I don't see any like residual effects from that. So I would interlock. So interlocking is a lot different from palm rolling, and I really am thankful that I did switch to interlocking because it made my process, my journey so much more easier. The only thing I will say is the frizz still kills me. Like it killed me, and I thought interlocking would kind of help that, but it did not. It did not at all. So that's the thing I ran into. Was, although I was interlocking, the roots would not stay in the interlock. Like no matter how close I got to the root, it'll look nice for like a first day or so, but then as time goes on, my hair would just like slip out of the interlock. And mainly because I have like, it's shorter hair in the roots. Like for some reason, I don't know if it's breakage or if it's like really fine hair or what. It's just like short pieces of hair that just will not stay in the lock. And I think it is from breakage, but I haven't seen a change in my hair, if that makes sense. Like I haven't seen where my parts are getting bigger, like from like me losing hair. The only thing that I will say is, so, and I just dyed my hair, so it makes it a lot harder. That's another thing. So I just dyed my hair, so it makes it a lot harder. It makes it look like I'm missing hair on my edges, but I'm not. So it seems like, and I think honestly this one might be because it's a little bit further back than what I started with, but I've always had cowlicks. So yeah, and then my widow's peak makes it even worse, so I don't know. But yeah, so I feel like it's back a little bit more, but I feel like it's because I pull my hair back with this band, and that puts a lot of pressure on my edges, like a lot of tension on my edges. So I'm gonna stop after this. Okay, so yeah, that's one problem that I ran into, but I just like having my hair pulled back and like being able to see my parts. Like I like the part look of it. That's what it is. I don't like the semi-forming, free-forming part where you can't see your roots. I like to see my scalp. I mentioned frizziness. Frizziness is still taking some time. It's still taking some time to get over it. Some days I love it, and some days I'm like, oh my gosh, will my hair just freaking lock up? When I'm like, how is all of this frizz, like all of this hair that's not inside the lock, gonna actually get into the lock and form a lock? Like, I just don't understand. So which is probably a bad thing, and I don't advise anyone to do this. I started interlocking the loose ends. But with that comes the fact that I did it a lot, and it still didn't work, because the minute any water or moisture touched my hair, it was like, oh, you put me in a lock? No, I don't want to be in this lock. And that's exactly what would happen, and it's so frustrating. So I'm actually put a picture up of my frizz even today, and it's mainly just this top, like right here, this area that just, I don't know what it is. The back locks so easily, like so nice. I still have frizz at the back, but it's nothing like how much I'm at the top. And I can't keep my hands out of my head because I know it's frizzy and I can't see it, but it feels frizzier than what it looks. So I know it's frizzy, which doesn't help. And then I can feel the frizziness which also doesn't help. So it just makes me like, I'm just constantly like taking that hair and like wrapping it around the lock, and it lasts for like 5 seconds, and then I'll go back, and then I don't know which one I did, so I just keep doing the same one because it just, the hair does not want to, it doesn't want to stay with the lock. So Interlocking did not help me much. I would say it probably helped with some of the locks, but for the most part, no, you just gotta trust the process. Just trust the process, boo. And I know it's so easy to say that, and I'm not really following it myself, but I am actually kind of trusting the process. I mean, to be in this game for 6 months and not say I haven't trusted the process, I think that's kind of like it's not as realistic as I don't know what I'm getting with that, but it's not, I definitely trusted the process at some point to get to this point. Growth, it's ridiculous. Growth is freaking ridiculous. I mean, like 2 weeks, my interlocks are growing out, and I can actually fit my finger between the last lock between the actual lock part in my scalp. Like, the growth is crazy. So what I use for my my hair to kind of keep it moisturized and to help it with growing is I do 2 growth formulas. I think just the oil, or just the growth one, and then one for thickness. So I mix those together. I use coconut oil, I use Jamaican castor oil, and I use tea tree oil, and all of that is mixed into one bottle, and I put that on my hair every other night. So that's what I do, and I feel like it has helped a lot. I don't know if that's what's making my hair grow, or if it's just the fact that it's locked and I can actually see the length change and all of that. I don't know, but my hair has been growing like crazy. Like, every time I see somebody like, oh, your locks got long, I just be like, oh, my locks growing. Recently, I just colored my hair, and I did bad because I colored it once, and then a week later, I colored it again. Mainly because I didn't get the color that I wanted, y'all. So I wanted the honey blonde. I wanted the honey blonde, and this is what I have. Yeah. And this is after my second color. So, I mean, it's brown, but it's not the color I wanted. So I'm going to leave it like this for probably about another 2 months. This is fine. And then I'm going to color it again. I stocked up on the box colors. And that was another thing. I used the box color, and I didn't go to professional. So my hair has not fallen out. Thank the Lord. Thank you. Y'all, I've been able to do some styles on my hair. You know how happy that makes me? There are so many style videos on YouTube, and nobody has styles for the shortness of my hair. Like, between now and 6 months, I mean, between when I started and now, I have not seen any, like, easy styles that isn't done in a salon. Like, I haven't seen any styles other than that, like, the barrel curl thing. So, yeah, the fact that I was able to actually do some type of style to my hair. Like, I could do, like, the little pigtails now, or the big space bun. It's not actually a bun, it's just a space sprouty thing. But I can do that. I can do one ponytail in the middle. Like, I always pull this part back and leave the sides down. What else do I be doing? I did the barrel curls, or barrel thing down the side, the barrel twist. I did last night, I did the braids back with the barrel twist back. That was really nice. So I'm actually able to do stuff with my hair now, which makes it so much better, because wearing the same styles all the time is it's exhausting. Like, and it dampens your excitement for your locks. Like, if you can't do anything with your locks, like, you know, you just feel like they're just there. And so I'm so glad that I'm able to actually do some styles, and so I'm gonna just keep doing styles, keep my energy, like my excitement up for my locks. I mean, I wasn't doing styles up until December, so 2 months ago, or 3 months ago, I wasn't doing any styles, and I was fine. I was still excited for my locks, I will say it. But to go for a long time without being able to do anything with your locks because your locks are just too short, it is kind of, it's kind of boring. And so with that being said, I will probably do a video on some styles at a short lock length. Not like this is not short, guys. This is not short. This is short, okay? I want to see videos of locks this short doing styles, okay? Because this, I mean, yeah, this is short, but this, not this short, okay? Lessons that I've learned since starting my locks. Oh gosh. So lessons that I've learned since starting my locks. Number 1, trust the process. Trust the process. Number 2, keep your freaking hands out your hands out your hair. Number 3, moisturize your locks. They will thank you. They will not be looking all crazy. Yeah, moisturize them, hydrate them, give them some water. Water is good for your locks, you guys. They're good for them. Not necessarily when you're like in the starting lock phase. A lot of water is not going to help you out, but later on it can. Your hair will love the water. Like I said, I'll spray any type of water on my hair, and my hair just whoop, and then it dries up. It sucks it up, and then the water disappears. So yeah. So that was number 3. Number 4 is just take care of your hair, I guess. So what I learned over the last couple of days, maybe like a month, not even that. When I would wrap my hair at night, I would tie a bandana over everything, right? And it will push this side down. And so what I started doing now is I push everything up. And then I wrap underneath. That way, because I used to have this little line that would like just push in, and it was so annoying. So that's one thing that I learned now. Like, I know how to wrap my hair. I still use my satin scarf. I still use my satin bonnet, and I still use my satin pillow or silk pillow, whatever you want to call it. I use it. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do in this video real quick and by showing y'all an update on my hair. Like I said, I just did a slight retwist just because I'm going on vacation and I want my hair to be a little bit, I want it to set in a little bit before I go on vacation. So I did a couple of days early. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this hair. Get a little gray. My little gray baby. All right, guys. So this is 6 months locked. My parting is different. In some locks, they're not 100% uniform. Oh, I still got a clip. These 2 are my problem locks. They slip like crazy and don't want to stay interlocked. So every time I wash my hair, they slip out. So yeah, this one's actually retwisted, and then this is where the last lead. Don't judge my hands, y'all. Don't judge my nails. This is where the interlock starts. So the ends are still kind of coiled, but they're locking up nicely. They're thick. So I started my locks and they were super short. I don't know if y'all remember, they're probably like, this one was like to right here when I started this lock. Look at that growth. So I was probably like, I wasn't even there, honestly. It was maybe like right here is when I started my lock. Look at this, y'all. These are my progress locks. These are the locks I use to check my progress. So I started like right here, maybe, if that. So they no longer stretch really, which means that they're locking. The hair is getting compacted. My ends are still kind of my issue. The ends are what is frizzy, and then the roots up here. So I'm just waiting for these to lock. They're gonna kind of be like the curly ends. They just won't lock for some reason. Like, they won't lock like these, but eventually they will. But right now, they're not. So yeah, guys. Okay, guys. So that was my 6-month locks update. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all see the same growth that I got, that I can see. So yeah, if you want any more videos, please just let me know. I'm going to try to get some more videos out there. I've been slacking, I know. Like I said, I'm in school and all that extra stuff, so it's going to take some time. But I'm going to get this out to you as soon as I can. If y'all have anything, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. More lock videos will be coming soon. Bye, y'all.